Hi, everyone. I am going to wait just a few minutes to see if anyone can get on today. Um, so these automatically will upload to my channel, so you'll be able to see it there for those that aren't able to make it live. If you're here live, please in the chat just write hi, or just so I know who is on here, because I can't see who's on here unless you write something in the chat. So I hope to see everyone here and that this gets out to everyone. So as we're waiting for some people, I'm going to explain a little bit about how this is set up and then some of the things that are coming up in just with my offerings and the things that I do. So these lives are intended to activate light codes within, and each time, each week, there's going to be a different intention. And so right now we're going through a lot of shifting. And so the earth grid systems are shifting, and our physical bodies, our grid systems and our bodies are also shifting. Our outer world and inner world are both shifting together. And so over these next 6 weeks is what I would like to do. The intention of these is to activate the light codes necessary to move through this process. So the process, this thing is not mirrored. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so this process for this, hi Louisa, is some of the things that you're going to experience are going to maybe not feel so good. And that's just part of the experience. And so understand that that's just part of the experience, and allow yourself to receive in whatever arises. So the light code activations are going to help you to be open to whatever arises for you, because everything that's happening is for your highest good. And you also want the wisdom. So like I said, over the next 6 weeks, that's going to be my focus. And so today really is where I want to start, is on the heart space. And the reason I want to start on the heart space is because that's our intuition center, so that, and it can move us into that pure love state, so that whatever is going on in our inner world or our outer world, we're able to move through it with love and see it for what it is, rather than seeing it through the cloudiness of our ego mind and what the world is telling us of how we're supposed to perceive this. So that will be the intention for the activation today. I really want, before we start though, I want to talk about a course that's coming up. And I've talked about this in the other lives, and it's a light language attunement course. And so it's to open you and activate you to your light language. And the reason that this is so important and such a dear thing to my heart is because this is really the time where we need to activate our own light language. You have your own language that can assist you along your ascension path, assist you in activating your light codes to move you forward. And this class is a 5-week course that will guide you through that, and this different meditations and things. But I'll put a link. There's going to be a link for like an introduction video for the course, so you can see what the course is about. And then there's also the link in the description of signing up. And so next week is what I'm going to do is I will be emailing everyone that is has signed up, because the course starts on March 24th. March 24th is a Sunday. You'll be getting the videos of the lessons. And then Thursday, there will be a live Q&A session, discussion group, and practice. And so for those of you who might feel like, oh, this is a little bit intimidating, I am breaking it up into 2 different groups, because there's some people who are more familiar with light language, or maybe have felt like that it has started to activate for them and just aren't really sure about exactly what that is. So there's going to be a group for that. And then for those of you that maybe don't even really know a whole lot or are feeling a little bit intimidated, there's going to be a group for that so that each of you get exactly what you need. And then my intention is to, after the 5-week course, is to once a month have a discussion group, practice group with everyone so we can all grow together. So I'm really excited for that. And the other thing I want to also share, maybe the course isn't something that you want, for those of you who want to work with me, there's also the link for the different offerings I have. I have some package deals there and also individual sessions. And so my background is as a clinical social worker. And so that I did trauma work for 10 years using a therapy called EMDR. And so when I moved into going into more of activating the spiritual aspect with people, I combine a lot of that information that I learned, like in the Western psychology practice, with the spirituality, and I assist people with moving through trauma, moving through and learning how to work with their emotions and what their emotions are meant to do and how to activate that in them and to release anything that is stuck so that you can move through. So it's a lot of coaching. And then I have the therapy background, so there's that aspect of it, and there's also the aspect of me speaking light language for you when it is that you want to do that. So those links are in the description, and also I really encourage you to sign up for my newsletter. So I have my website there, and when you go to my website, you can sign up for my newsletter. That way you'll get the different courses that are coming up, the different offerings that I have. So those will all be there, and then links to videos that relate to this that are also on my YouTube. So if anyone else has joined, I just want you to know to please say hi so I know that you're there. Otherwise, I don't know who's watching. Hi, Courtney. Okay, so like I was saying at the beginning of the video, today's activation is really going to be about the heart. So is what I have been shown is that our heart is our grid system. It's our personal grid system in our body, in our physical body, and our energy body, our spiritual body. And so it's what connects us to the earth grid system and to the universal grid system. Hi, it's just Mimi. I'm not sure exactly who you are, but I'm so happy that you're here. So the grids, our heart grid is the space where we connect to our still point, or that void, the quantum now. Those are all different words for the same thing. And so is what I want to do today is to really speak to your heart space. And I'm also going to link videos that I've already done with some heart light code activations that can further assist you in this. So for me, it's just really important for everyone to understand how important this grid system is, how it fully connects us. And so I hope that this activation really touches you in your heart space. And so as you listen to this activation, you can close your eyes, or you can leave them open, whichever works best for you. A lot of times I'm doing hand movements. You don't have to watch those hand movements. It's just a movement of energies. It's another way that light language comes through for me. So you can close your eyes, just get comfortable. I'm just going to do a really brief meditation to just help us to get into this calm space. And then I'm going to begin the light language. And the light language that tends to come through when I'm doing these lives are just, I'm channeling the codes necessary for each person. So you're going to experience it differently than than maybe the next person. And so just allow yourself to be able to experience the sensations, the emotions, the visuals, anything that comes up for you. Just allow yourself to experience it the way that you experience it. It's all perfect. Exactly how you're supposed to experience it is exactly perfect, and you're getting exactly what you need. And so I invite you to just wrap yourself up in this light language. Um, I don't always know. I don't know beforehand, like specifically what I'm channeling. As I'm speaking, I begin to notice. And so at the end, sometimes it comes in very clear who I'm channeling, like if it's Arcturian, Lemurian, Atlantean, whatever it may be. And I will share that with you. But as we're going through this, hi, Suzanne. As we're going through this, I invite you to please put any questions or anything that comes up. I'd love to read the comments afterwards and just what your experience is like as we go through this. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes. You can close your eyes if you would like, and just allow yourself to breathe. Noticing the sensation of your beautiful breath. Our breath is what allows us to be in this world. We couldn't be here on this earth if we didn't breathe. Feel the silkiness, the smoothness, the love that your breath is bringing forward into your being. And just experience your body, however it's connected to this earth at this moment. Whether you're seated or lying, just notice the connection your body has to this earth. And how energetically your body just automatically grounds in, roots in. Noticing how it connects into your heart space. And now even noticing how you're connected to the universe. How you begin to grow up and connect into the universal grid system. All the energy from the universe and the earth moving beautifully through your heart space, connecting you. And you can visualize or imagine your Earth Star chakra opening. Your Earth Star chakra is about 12 inches below your feet. And you notice your Soul Star chakra opening, which is about 6 to 12 inches above your head. They're opening so all information from the earth and from the universe can flow through you as you receive in this light language transmission and the light code activation. O pa namokushnaki anashaka dashanokomoki naha. O mai shanekomahi shiko ashakara shanomahi. Ila shanako mashaka nakora shakumi kishiki bahara shoko. Ora shamiki aha. Ura shamaki mahara no koshna kashiniku mahikirara. Ola shini mahamo koshiki akona shirabaki aha. Ora pashino kushna hana komana shiko adaka. Ula shini maha. Ula shini mahana ko ashakara shinamoko shikiaha. Oshna hinamahu. Oshna mahina mahu koshna haki. Ashnaha maho hashiko hanamakia shaha. Oshina mahana koshene kanamoko shihahina mahidoho. Oshina ma shiko maki. Oshana maha nahona maki shikina mokuaha. Ushni mihi. Ushni mahana moho koshna shiko bakara shinekuha. Inamahushni mayaki ashaka. Ora kashno mahi shinimakoshna haka. Akaradashno shiniko mahi. Ishanamaha. Kodoshna hiki bakarashanoha. Ishanamuhu shaka makira shikia dahona. Ulashanamaha korashiki bogoshna harashikaho. Oshnimehia dashi. Oshnamaho. Okushna hiki. Inamahara koshna hakaraboko. Dono koshna mahina kishikoma dadamagoma dashniko. Oshna makara godoshna hiki bokora shinemago adaka. Ikarabokoma ki ara koshna kiraboko. Ora shiniki adashinamaka. Ora koshna kuma naka nashiki. Oshnami kishana haraboko ashaki. Oshnimakina makira habaka. Ora shana komoni anikashi bokushnaha. Ola hana mahoshne kiada. Ushna mukoahi. Doshna hiko. Ushna maka. Ishnamuhu hashiki mahinako. Just allow yourself to rest in this activation. And just even as you move through your day, just setting that intention that this light language transmission and the light codes that were activated are smoothly and beautifully flowing through your system, activating your crystalline body, activating your crystalline DNA. And just breathe, blinking your eyes open. Thank you for joining this with me. Thank you so much, everyone who's here live and who's going to listen to it later. So, as I was speaking, the the first part of it was very much an ancient earth language. It was almost as if the earth was speaking herself and speaking the coding into you. The uh, other was so a blue being. A blue being, and so when I see myself, when I close my eyes and I visualize like my highest self, I'm blue, and so I have a lot of these blue beings, and so when I speak, a lot of times it's like these blue beings speaking through. And so that was kind of like the universal aspect of it coming down and then joining together. So um, I hope that, well, I don't hope. I know that something has activated. So I'll answer that in just a second. So this was beautiful, and thank you so much that I was able to do this for you. And so I want to say your name, and I'm afraid that I'm going to massacre it. Uh, Gorov, is that a? Sorry if I massacred your name. Um, so, how can we know and activate ourselves? Okay, so I am actually starting a course on the 24th of this month to activate you and attune you to your light language, so that you can begin to use your own light language, so that you are activating yourself. And so one of the things to recognize is that there's all different ways that we get activated. There's things, just movement and doing yoga and different things like that, meditating. There's activations that are going on, and then to do this aspect of it, of the activation, where you're speaking your language. And so I'm going to go over this in the course, but I'm going to share this just a little bit with you. Is that on this grid system of the universe, where the earth is at and where all of our being selves are, we have an origin point. There's a point. So if, for example, like if you saw the flower of life, and you know how there's different places that it connects, it's like we all have an origin point. And with that origin point, because of that origin point, we do have a language. And because we've come into existence, our energy has come through into different aspects, whether beings or consciousnesses. We learned those languages, and now is the time for us to activate that language within us. And so you'll notice that when you first start speaking light language, that it might sound the same, and then as you continue on, you start to attune to different soul fractal or aspects of yourself. And it's to give us information. It's like, now on this time on the earth, it is time for us to activate our light language and begin speaking it, because it puts not only the codes in us to move us through our ascension process, it's putting the codes into this earth to move her through her ascension process. And so that's why I just really want everyone to take this course, so that you begin speaking and empower yourself to move through everything that you need to move through. So as I said earlier, all the links are going to be in the description of this live stream for you to look at it. There's also an introductory video, and so you can kind of see what the course is about. My email address is there, my website is there, so you can connect with me through my email or sign up for my email list. and get information there. But if you have any questions about that, I encourage you to email me and I'll get back with you. But like I said, it starts on the 24th, which is a Sunday. You get a video lesson, and then Thursday is when we go into a live. We'll meet on Zoom so that we can all meet and see each other, and for discussions, Q&A, additional learning, and move forward that way. So, and to practice speaking. Okay. So, thank you, everyone. And please like, comment, and share. I really want to get this out to as many people as I possibly can. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed day. Oh, that's really kind of cool that you felt it more in your third eye. So, just when you wrote that, one of the things that just came up for me, for you, is that that intuition. So our heart is very much connected to this. You know, they're both like the intuition centers, and so it's almost like this was the third eye was just getting activated. Because it's just going to help you to further connect to your heart, and so that's really beautiful. I'm so happy that that's what happened for you. Are there any other comments before I sign off? Oh, Courtney, that's beautiful. I love that. So when I hear you speak, it's like I'm speaking with you. It's so deeply in me. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you, everyone.